when it comes to saving lives, anyone can make a difference when every minute counts. Badger Mountain in Richland now has some of that life-saving equipment. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma has more details.
AED means Automated External Defibrillator, and Richland Fire and EMS added 2 devices to Badger Mountain. One was placed at the bottom of the mountain and the other at the top. They are available to the public to use 24 hours a day. Fire Captain Josh Smith says saving someone from a cardiac arrest makes having an available AED vital.
So in out-of-hospital cardiac arrest, the research and science tells us that if an AED can be placed within 4 minutes of that person going into cardiac arrest, that AED can shock that fatal rhythm into a perfusing, life-saving rhythm.
One of the best things about an AED means you don't have to be formally trained. Anyone can use it and it can only help.
Some people think they can hurt somebody or incorrectly use an AED, when really it's almost impossible to incorrectly use an AED.
While at the event today, Smith and other officials were showing people how to use the AED, and I took the opportunity to learn.
First thing you do is turn it on.
Unit, okay.
So the machine itself
Shock advised.
Yep.
Don't
so right
touch
now,
patient.
it
Press
analyzes the heart.
flashing shock button.
When the heart is shaking, it needs to be shocked. Now it's ready to shock. I'm going to press the shock button.
Don't touch. Shock delivered. Start CPR.
So now, you'll start CPR in the center of the chest at that rate.
Because of devices like AEDs made available, the Tri-Cities region is leading the way in cardiac survival rates. But Richland Fire says the department wants to raise that percentage.
You know, I couldn't tell you exactly how many saves we have by a bystander AED, but what I can tell you is that, you know, on an average, we have about 60, give or take, cardiac arrests here in the city of Richland every year. And last year, our survival rate was 14%. Now, that may sound pretty low, but in reality, 14% is a leading percentage of cardiac arrest survival throughout the nation. However, that could be much higher if we place these tools into the hands of bystanders out there that are able to use them.
Friends of Badger Mountain President Bob Bass says the installation of the AEDs is necessary for the safety of hikers.
Well, you know, we've had some situations where, unfortunately, we have lost people that have gone up the mountains that have had heart conditions and didn't make it down. So we don't want to see that. You know, no one wants to see that. So with the addition of these AEDs, it just increases the probability of survival.
Bass tells me that he's a hiker himself, and he feels more secure knowing that the AED's now available at the mountain because you never know when an emergency could happen.
It means a lot to me that when I'm hiking up there, that, you know, if anything happened to me or a family member, that equipment is there that could make a difference in whether one survives or not.
Captain Smith also says that in 2024, they're looking for other locations to install 2 more AEDs. In Richland, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
Nice job on the testing, Monique. Thank you for that. Captain Smith says if you are not confident in using an AED or performing CPR, you could sign up for a free training. We'll have that link on our website later tonight.